Morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, the 22nd. This is my video number 294, and it's your pre-opening comment for today. Excuse me. I have this page up because I want to show you something, don't want you to get caught in it, and that is the fair value versus where the futures actually are. The S&P futures show up 24.5, which is of course a nice jump. However, fair value is plus 27 and change, which means that the S&P will actually open lower. The only one that is not in that position is the NASDAQ. It shows here up 86, and its fair value is high, but not nearly as high as the others. And so it actually would be opening up about 16. The Dow, on the other hand, shows up 192, but the fair value is so substantially higher that it actually is implying a down 80 open, which is not extreme, but at the same time is tough to take when you look at the futures and you see them up so strongly. Overnight, we had some pretty interesting moves in the oil. For example, we were up about 30 when I went to sleep, and this morning we're down about 20. That's nothing overwhelming, and the chart in today's weekly comments shows the strength in the oil. The gold is back to up 12 and change. Last night it was up as much as 25, and this morning it was up as little as 2 or 3. So we're in the trade in Newmont, and I'm very hopeful for the gold to extend out of here. Bitcoin's up about 185. The bonds are up about 1/4 point, and the US dollar is down 1/4%. In other news, we have Apple's Worldwide Development Conference starting today, and it's virtual for the first time since it was started in 1987. There's a great deal of controversy over the App Store's 15 to 30% commission that Apple gets, and the EU is looking at it from the antitrust side. Other Apple news is that they closed 11 stores here in the US, so they are still being affected by COVID-19. The new iOS system looks like it's going to have chips for the Mac that are made by Apple as opposed to being purchased from Intel. In other markets, we have Asia and Europe both lower, and there's the expectation that the British Chancellor is going to cut the VAT-TAX. That's a value-added tax, and that would help consumers fairly dramatically. Cruise lines and airlines are down. The FAANG stocks are up, and also COVID news. PepsiCo is closing their Beijing plant also because of a COVID outbreak there. And SpaceX, SPCE, is 1707 up 207, or just over 13%, on the fact that they signed a deal with NASA for orbital flights to the International Space Station. Okay, everyone, be careful out there and have a good day. And also, by the way, if you like the work, hit that subscribe button. Thanks.